This is the 22nd year of the SPEZI, a celebration of unique bicycles and a showground for some of the newest and arguably weirdest cycle technologies around. People from all over Europe have gathered here in Germersheim to shop, browse, or simply be entertained by this vast collection of human-powered vehicles, and we're here to find a bike that before this weekend we'd never ridden, and then to begin a journey of at least 1,000 miles.
Good morning!
Morning.
So we've made it to the SPEZI. We've got our passes, makes us very official. And we are waiting to go into the test track.
Really excited to test out all of the 3 tandems that we might be doing this next trip on. And our friends Siglind and Wolfgang have made us an amazing flag to put on the back, just like last time. Say yes more. Dave Tandems.
Yeah, branded.
And the SPEZI, just in case we forget where we are. So, let's go test these bikes out. Woohoo! They're nicking our tandem bike. I love the way they're just sending them off. Just give them a push, keep on pedaling, you'll be fine.
With the ASUB twin otherwise occupied, we started our test ride on a quite famous tandem touring bike, the Hase Pinot, with the rear rider up in a normal cycling position and the front passenger in an arguably more comfortable reclining seat. The Pinot allows both riders to see the road ahead. It was much easier than we thought to get started. Well, at least when I was driving.
Do you want to swap and have a go the other way around? I kind of want to have a go, yeah. I want you to feel how weird that is.
It's up to you now.
With a helpful push, we were finally away. The Pinot is a really sociable creature and allows both riders to chat away happily without shouting into the wind. And also, this gets straight to the matter of any tandem riding. We have to talk about trust. When you're perched on the Pinot's front seat, you're in charge of precisely nothing. And as a massive control freak, this is really difficult for me. That said, I quite like the fact that when I'm driving, I can check that M is actually pedaling. Next up was the ASUB twin, a tried and tested double recumbent with the pilot sitting up front and the rear rider or stoker responsible for navigation. We only had 10 minutes left on the test track and at first it didn't look like we were even going to get started in that time.
It's just 1,000 miles. You made it 3 feet.
Finally, a solid start and a bit of wheel wiggling got us moving, and we found some rhythm after a couple of laps. With both of us low down, a combination of speed and core balance seemed to be the key to us not dying, and although it will take a while to improve on the widest turning circle in the world, you can't argue against the comfort of this tandem. These seats are proper snug. I think the trust factor is totally ramped up for the rear rider on the ASUB, because they can't really see anything. You have to kind of trust that it'll all be okay. We even managed to stay upright when an angry German woman was shouting at us to stop riding. Our last tandem option is the Veribike, where both riders sit upright, but the stoker at the back also has a set of hand pedals, which is designed to activate all of those back and arm muscles that usually remain impotent for cyclists.
Okay, so I've got no brakes, you've got absolutely all control.
So, yeah, I'm pretty comfortable with that.
Is that alright with you?
Yeah.
All control.
How are you with that?
I trust you.
Oh, maybe. That was hard for you to say. So,
Oh god.
oh my god. 3, 2, 1.
So Martin, why should we go on the Veribike? What makes this special?
I want you go with a Veribike because I want you and Dave to get back training, not only laying on the tandem, and also you have to be back at the 20th, right? You have to be fast. So that's why you go with this fast one.
So we have the option of using feet and arms, is that right?
Yeah, you can do alternate. This is like paddling, or you can do synchron, like this is like rowing, or you just
person at the back has absolutely no control. So no brakes, no steering.
You can hit.
We picked up the Veribike pretty quickly, and the hand puddles definitely add some extra thrust to proceedings. If this one wins the vote, it'll definitely give us an edge in pace, and we'll get an upper body workout too. Over the Spezi weekend, we've asked our friends and followers on Facebook to vote for one of these 3 types of random tandem bike that they think we should share this upcoming 1,000 mile journey with. And if you're watching this before 3 PM European time on Sunday 30th of April 2017, make sure you get your vote in before it's too late, because we start tomorrow.